channel. Today, wait, I should introduce myself first. Hello, my name's Pipkin Pippa, and today we are discussing Franken Fran. Ooh, ooh, put on some background music. Ooh, ooh, this is a pretty freaking good manga, actually. Like, this was unexpectedly, I really liked Franken Fran. I guess it wasn't too unexpected because, like, you guys recommended it to me based on... that was loud. Based on my enjoyment of, like, body horror and stuff. What the fuck now? I'm quiet? Wait, no, that's my audio thing I just turned down. Turn that down. Ow? Sucks to suck, chat. Enjoy the ear blast. Hold on, there we go. Would have read it if I knew it was this manga? Well, you guys have known for a week now. Just holy shit. Thank you for the $600, 𝐿710. Congrats on 6 months, Pippa. I was afraid I might miss the actual celebration stream if it's right after Phase Wars on the 20th. But Jesus Christ. I thought we were reading Pun Pun. We read Pun Pun last week. Thank you, 𝐿710. Hold on, I'm trying to open up stream elements. I'm getting ads for Trovo. What the hell? Congratulations on 6 months, Pippa. I was afraid I might miss the actual celebration stream if it's right after Phase War on the 20th. But 6 months ago today is when I found your pre-debut vids. Happy holidays and thank you for being my Yoshi. Oh, thank you, 𝐿710. Thank you. Thank you, man. Jesus Christ. You didn't... Like, $600 is a lot of money, man. You didn't have to... Like, you could have donated $6. You could have donated, like, $6. 6 months. My mic is limiting again, like last time? Play the clip? Oh my god. There, let me... Maybe with this one? Does this sound any better, maybe? Oh, now it's like really lowering my volume. Hold on. Turn the gain up a bit? Let's see if this works. Jesus Christ. My mic is being funky? I'm sorry. Play it with 6 times reverb. Thank you, 𝐿710. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how the hell to thank somebody for $600. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But a little bit muffled. B sent me this freaking video that I thought for sure would just work. I thought the Holy Grail had been delivered upon me. Okay, turn down the gain maybe? Turn off the gain? Turn down the gain. Okay, maybe that's better, I don't know. Just say thank you very much! Thank you very much! Connie, thank you for the $6! I'll be taking out a loan for your 60,000th month anniversary. What the hell? Sounding better now. Okay. What to do as a sound alert for this one? Michael Hassel, thank you for the €5. Or is that pounds? I don't know. 6-month anniversary since the website told me you were the only based VTuber. Actually untrue, but you're definitely the most watchable. Well, thank you. Thank you. How about this, bros?
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Lamb Ranch. Big-haired talking cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Lamb Ranch. On their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Lamb Ranch really rocks. Hot-haired cowboys with cocks throbbing hard. 18 more wild cowboys everything goes.
Thank you, 𝐿710!
Cocks having some hard. Orgy in the showers at Lamb Ranch. Big-haired talking cocks. Ram and cowboy butt like a breeding ram.
$600, he deserves feet pics. Oh my god. There you go. Max volume, let's go! Gross! No, you're gross. Lucky Rabbit's feet fit. Where are the Crocs? There are no Crocs! God, I lost my train of thought now. Okay, we're talking about... we're talking about Franken Fran. Thank you again, Jail710. Thank you again. Thank you again. Thank you again, man. Jesus Christ. Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? I don't understand. I've like recorded videos and everything. It's only...
Halloween traditions is...
It's only happening on OBS for some reason. I don't know. That's so weird. That's so weird. What was that? You're being introduced to the metaverse, chat. You're being introduced to the metaverse, man. You don't know what it's like. You're not ready for it yet. It's actually only doing it when I'm streaming now that I think about it, because I use OBS to record. That is so weird. That is so weird. Oh my god, Guidas. What is... Oh, it's the background music still. Oh no, I can't afford my Metaverse Persona NFT. Oh no. Just buy some miner, Bitcoin miner USBs, bro. Have you tried buying a new NPC? A new NPC? A new PC? I want to. I really want to try buying a new PC, but it's a lot easier said than done because everything is so freaking expensive right now. When will they start selling VTuber models as NFTs? Isn't Keys in the Eye already getting on that? Maybe not VTuber model NFTs, but Keys in the Eye is doing NFTs. Try Costco. I don't think they sell computers at Costco, bro. I had to change my color space to fix it. I don't know what the color space means. But, they'll never sell models as NFT. For the NFT is only the link. Oh. They do sell computers at Costco? What the hell? What the hell? I had no idea. Oh my god, this freezing is driving me insane. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with the lag. I tried restarting my computer. And I tried deleting like some different scenes and stuff. I'm a PNG tuber now. I'm a PNG tuber now, chat. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. I am now a PNG tuber. Man, I should ask like management for a loan or something. Endor, thank you so much for the $100 computer fund money courtesy of 𝐒𝐻𝐿, the pumper of stocks. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The lag! Thank you, Endor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check your CPU temps. My computer feels fine. It's not anywhere near as hot as it gets in the summer. At least give us a gift to look at. Like when Mori did the freaking cooking stream and she used the little animated GIF. Restart VTS? What is... Oh, VTube Studio? But I just opened it. My precious metal stocks are dying. Save me, 𝐒𝐻𝐿. Oh. It's probably just a connection issue. I don't know. Wipe your computer with a cloth? Just go buy a computer from China. Yeah, I'm just gonna go drive over to China, bro. I'm just gonna go drive over to China and just buy a new computer. Easy clap, bro. Animate Acumen. Thank you for the $100. PC money, Merry Christmas, Pipkin. Thank you, thank you. Why are you guys donating so much right now? Stop! 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 You wanna like celebrate and stuff? You can donate during like the debut, not debut, Debut anniversary. It's not an anniversary. God, it's a milestone. It's a milestone. It's not an anniversary. 12 days of Christmas, bro. Oh. Taroni. Taroni. That Mori cooking stream gift was unsettling after an hour. I don't know. I didn't really pay much attention to it. I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand my computer. But thank you so much, Anime Acumen. Why did it not play the alert? No stopping this $0 donation. Oh shit. Well, thank you, Veggie, for the $0 and becoming a PP. Half anniversary. Yeah, I'm gonna call it that. Why did it not play the alert? $0 trade. Let's go! Unlucky Cat, thank you for becoming a big PP. Didn't play my last dono either. What the hell? Animate, have you been shadow banned? Dude, did Stream Elements shadow ban you? I'll play a little clip of this. Hold on. There you go. Thank you, Animate Acumen. Imagine being shadow bonked. It's the shadow government. God, this lag. Do you need to restart Stream Element? How do you restart a website? Jackie, thank you for the $10. Cute and base. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whose cover is that? It's base boosted? By turning it off then on again, I'm gonna fucking DDoS those motherfuckers over at Stream Elements. Make them turn their website off and then back on again manually. You don't fuck with me, bro. You don't fuck with me. Taroni, thank you for becoming a big PP. $0. Ow! And 333, thank you for the $0. Thank you for becoming a big PP. Does that count as an actual threat? It was just a prank, bro. It was just a joke, bro. It was just a joke, bro. Don't sue me, bro. Don't sue me, bro. So let's talk about Franken Fran. I'm gonna DDoS you in Minecraft, bro. Don't sue me. Arpo, thank you for becoming a big PP. $0 PC fun. Thank you. Okay, Franken Fran. My general thoughts. It was pretty great. I really enjoyed it. I'm actually eager to read more of it in my free time. I still want to stick to only doing one volume. I got one chapter. I'm sorry. What the hell, bro? I still want to stick to only doing the first volume. Or one volume a week. Because I feel like the barrier to entry needs to stay low. I read Pun Pun instead. Pun Pun was last week! Thank you for the $2. I can't do $0. I used my monthly the day it was up. Oh, well, thank you, man. Thank you for the $2. What the fuck, Pippa? I don't want you to stay on topic. I want my money back. Well, frick you, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. I read it all in one night. Send help. Oh my god. Okay, so here's the general plot of Franken Fran for those of you who did not read it. Fran is a girl created by the world's top biologist. She takes care of her creator's mansion while he is away on research. Her life is pretty uneventful until many different medical cases begin falling in her lap. The manga is very graphic and frequently features scenes of extreme gore, as Fran begins to do more and more intense surgical procedures. It's not really a plot-driven manga, it's episodic. And it definitely seemed like there's plot elements in the background. I definitely liked it better than Pun Pun. I enjoyed this a lot more than Pun Pun as well. This is more my style. I enjoy things that are more like light-hearted and bite-sized, you know? Like, I never watched Game of Thrones or anything, you know? I can't... Sitting through, like, that long... super serious... kinda... Yeah, I just... not too into it. I enjoy crippling depression. Oh, that seems like an oxymoron. The first 2 chapters were very good, the rest was just meh of Punpa or Franken Fran. It's dark comedy, yeah. So let's talk about the chapters. Let's talk about the chapters. Chapter 1 is titled Brains. A desperate father comes to the mansion in hopes of saving his murdered son. Fran fixes it by combining the brains of the father and the son in the father's body, resulting in the father's torment. As this is technically the pilot chapter, Fran looks different from her future chapter self. Yeah. So that was pretty interesting, but also kinda... I didn't really get it. I didn't entirely understand. So the father murdered the son and then wanted to bring him back to life. But he didn't know somebody could actually bring him back to life. He didn't know somebody could actually bring his son back to life. So he must have been like a complete dumbass, right? He had his son murdered. And then... Was it like the grandfather or something that was leaving the money in his estate to his son? Or was that the picture of the son? I couldn't really tell. But the point is that the father wasn't getting the money that he wanted from the death. Yeah, the grandfather left the father out of the will. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I gathered. Kind of dumb. Kind of dumb, but it was more about like the fun shenanigans, I guess, than it was like the actual like, ooh, this is a real twist. He was fine with the son simply ending up a vegetable. It's like, why did you kill your son in such a dramatic way? Like, why did you kill your son in such a dramatic way? Why didn't you just, like, give him a lobotomy or something? Has to be believable. Give him a lobotomy and then push him down the stairs. Fran is willing to do whatever it takes to keep a patient alive, even if it means that there are shitty outcomes. The bad end for the father was just a coincidence. Yeah, I'm talking about why did the father murder his son in such a dramatic way, though? The father took the rumor of bringing people back from the dead at face value. Flair for the dramatic. It was a weird scenario to give us an ironic ending. Lobotomy is pretty dramatic too, bro. Yeah, but like, it's not gonna kill you. They briefly mentioned that killing him was a step too far. Had to make it look like an accident. So we didn't like mean to fully kill him, but it's like, man. Because it's funny and dark, explains a lot of Franken Fran plot. Naruhodo. Overall, it wasn't the weakest. I don't think it was the weakest chapter, but I also don't think it was the strongest chapter. It wasn't really the most interesting to me, but it also wasn't the worst. There's one chapter in here that I just did not care about, like, at all. And there's one that makes even less sense. Like, there's one of these chapters in here. You might know which one I'm talking about. Yeah, Gloy does. Where it just made zero sense at all. And, like, it was still fun, but it made, like, no sense. Chapter 2 was Chrysalis. After a boy confesses his love to a girl with no interest in him, she gets hit by a car. Fran sees this and the boy asks her to help save her. She gives the girl a caterpillar body in order to help. As she rehabilitates, the boy visits her every day. She begins to grow feelings for him as she enters a cocoon state. When she emerges, she has her original body and leaves with the boy. Later, she eats him out of love, much like an adult female insect. Yeah, not really love. Like, insects don't feel love. I get what the author was doing with this, but it's not like, insects don't feel emotion. Insects are like nature's robots. They don't... female insects, some of them will kill their mates after sexy time. So that way the female will have sustenance. It's not love. Insects don't feel love. Yeah, after they commit, very happy. It was still a cute story, but the metaphor falls... Or, maybe not metaphor, but like the... Male insects be like, I can change her. That's insectist? Oh my god, shut up. Even moth mommy? How do you know how insects think? Because people thoroughly study them. And I'm pretty into entomology. There's no metaphor. This is just edgy girl. I mean, not metaphor, but like the fuck. My brain's not working right now. I can't think of these basic words. Allegory? No, not allegory. God, what is the word? The monkey paw wish? Yeah, this entire story is monkey paws. He gave insects the Myers-Briggs test. Oh my god. But yeah, it was this one was one of my more favorites though, regardless of like the punchline not making sense. Cause it's like the whole thing's about like them being in love. And it's like, yeah. The girl's caterpillar form was cute. It was pretty cute. I think that I can actually show on screen. I thought the girl in general was pretty cute, and I really liked her like final form, which I don't think I can show on stream. But here's what she looked like as a caterpillar. It was pretty interesting. Pretty cute. Cute caterpillar trying her best. Yeah, we can show that. It wasn't like she was in love. Nah, well... I think the point was that they're supposed to be in love, but... Can you imagine her wiggling? Yeah. Caterpillars are cute in general. I love how they move. Yeah, caterpillars are cute. Caterpillars are so cute. Caterpillar nipples? What the fuck, Simon? What the hell is wrong with you? Simon, are you okay, bro? Are you okay, bro? Did you really have to go there, bro? Did you really have to go there, bro? Did you have to say that? Caterpillar nipples. Simon, why would you say that? Why would you say that, Simon? Why would you say that? What is wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Chapter 3 was Take to Pieces. The police seeks Fran's help as body parts begin to pop up all over town. She puts together the ones they gave her, only to find it to be a blob. She tracks down the source of the parts to a teen girl with a very rare type of tumor where she grows body parts in excess. Fran saves the girl with an important surgery and the police arrest the tumor. This one, I'm gonna chalk up to like cultural differences or something. I guess it was nice that they're not just like repeating the same punchlines over and over. Like instead of something terrible happening to the girl or like the tumor becoming sentient or something, the policewoman arrests the tumor. Which was kind of amusing, but it also kind of weak. Yeah, it felt kind of weak. I agree with Odwin. It felt kind of weak, and yeah, was not my favorite chapter, but also wasn't bad. She dies? I don't remember the girl dying. Wait, what? I don't remember the girl with the tumor dying. New cast member. The tumor one was kinda eh. I do like the idea of arresting a huge tumor though. I was really surprised that like they could just remove the tumor and it stopped growing. I'm really surprised. I didn't think it worked like that. I thought it was like if you have a tumor. I guess it depends on what kind of tumor. Poor policewoman goes through some shit later on. She should read Tommy? Tommy, eh? Tommy, eh? The cancer going to jail. Or cured cancer. Anyways. Chapter 4 was cosmetic surgery. I don't know, I don't have that much to talk about with chapter 3. It kinda felt really short, so like I don't know how to I honestly don't know how to talk about that one for very much. Not to mention that Fran still managed to keep the tumor growing and growing for science. If you don't have something that's causing the tumors, and yes, removing causes it to stop growing. Oh. Chapter 4. Cosmetic surgery. Fran goes to school to take a break, only to be asked by teachers and students to perform cosmetic procedures to make them happy. Everyone in school ends up becoming some sort of creature due to the strange parts they asked Fran to add. 4 was kinda... It was okay. It was okay. It was fun to see all the teenagers doing dumb stuff to themselves. It kinda reminds me of like I guess like fashion trends and stuff, you know, like kids will do like insane shit, you know? 4 just felt like comic relief, yeah. Because it's cool. It's kinda like kids going out and getting tattoos behind their parents' back and stuff. But it was kinda weird that like the teachers didn't. Yeah, why would they? They're all adults. That didn't make any fucking sense. They're kids. Is this one about the girl having surgery to the point she becomes an alien? This is one where the girl wants her eyes to be bigger, like she saw in a magazine. That's the joke, Pippa. Okay, I have Pipkin. Leave me alone. Yeah, this is one with the sex change. Then there's like there's the subplot of a girl that was bad touched when she was younger, and now she's afraid of men. And there's this guy that likes her, and she kind of likes him too. And so she becomes a guy, and he becomes a woman. And they're just chill with it. They're just chill with each other now being the opposite. Zuh. Whatever works out, man. Whatever works out. We must gender bender. It's the only way. It was certainly interesting, but it worked out. It worked out. Yeah, and it was just the bodies too, not the heads. They should have swapped their brains. Starting sync with the music on He Becomes a Woman. Wow. Didn't they swap bits too? I think so. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. This one was like a. I don't know how to like rate this. I don't know how to rate this, but it wasn't that bad. What's the title? We're talking about Franken Fran, and we're talking about Chapter 4, Cosmetic Surgery. And yeah, it was okay. Short hair hate. It's heartwarming romance. Okay, heartwarming is a bit of a strong word. It was 6 body parts out of 10. Ironically, the only healthy relationship in this part so far. You know, now that you pointed out. Chapter 5 was God and Dog. honestly one of my least favorite chapters as well. I feel like I'm complaining about some of these chapters. Overall, I really enjoyed it, but like some of the key moments, like I enjoyed the characters and stuff. But overall, I didn't understand the God one too much. Yeah, it was kind of... So, Chapter 5, God and Dog. One of her creator's old friends arrives to discuss the topic of God. Fran attempts to solve his dilemma by saying it's true due to man's association with the dog. I was a little confused until the end of the chapter when they explained. Yeah, so basically, for those of you who didn't entirely get the premise, Fran is saying... not literally that there is like a cosmic creator of the universe, but that it is a natural part of humans, just like it is a natural part of dogs, to seek out like a higher form of life, to be subservient to, basically. If that makes sense. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my god, the lag. So like dogs are happy to have a master that they serve. And humans, even if there is no god, they will make a god because it's what makes us happy. Which was okay. It's kind of an interesting premise, I guess, but the stuff was like the spy getting turned into a dog. That was kind of... It felt out of nowhere to me. It really felt out of nowhere. I know they foreshadowed it earlier on, where one of the monsters like, oh, I'm picking up electromagnetic signals or whatever. And I don't know. I didn't feel like that really... I don't really feel like it had any impact or anything. It just felt kind of keeps her from going back to the humans in that form. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't entirely understand that part. The spy turning into a dog is perfect. She was a dog for her own boss after all. So it's like karmic justice, kinda? Is that what you're saying? Because like... I don't know, like that feels so meaningless. That feels so meaningless, you know? Like it's not... Equivalence, cosmic irony. Exile from Eden. She becomes a dog that can't serve their god. It's Fran's Pipkin condemning people to fates worse than death. I don't know, it didn't feel like it tied very nicely together for me. I guess there just wasn't that much of a punchline on the dog part. It felt like it didn't feel like a strong punchline to me. That's what I'm trying to say. It kind of feels like reaching to call her a dog to her masters. It really does. And it like the whole like exile from Eden thing, it doesn't really have any impact because it doesn't really have anything to do with what they were talking about. It feels like it's kind of like, yeah, the Garden of Eden is something related to religion, but it's like a fucking Sodom and Gomorrah reference would have felt like just as out of left field, you know? It's like, yeah, I guess it's religion. It's religion, but like, does it really have anything to do with the topic at hand? Thematically, it doesn't tie in very well. Is the punchline of every chapter just forced puns? No, not really. Thieves can't. Fran and 𝐒𝐴𝐻𝐿 were talking about the spy problem the entire time. Oh, were they? Not puns, but wordplay, perhaps? Were Adam and Eve dogs pets of God? Maybe that's what it meant. But it shows Eve with a dog, so it doesn't really... It would have been a little bit more ambiguous if the author had depicted, I guess, Adam with the dog, but she depicted Eve with the dog. So it's kind of like it's not ambiguous at all. We don't know if that was like God and a dog. It was just, yeah. The dog chapter is really abstract. I get where it's coming from. A dog might see a human as being capable of conjuring food and such, and as being equivalent to a god. Chapter 21 is really messed up. Well, we did not get to chapter 21. The whole manga is just an excuse for cute body horror. No point thinking deeply about any of the stories. They are all flawed. I think it's fun to dissect them anyways, you know? I think it's worth looking at any piece of media and evaluating it. The punchline of each chapter is that Fran is innocuously horrible. Is Fran horrible though when she has good-ish intentions? Although, does she even really have any intentions? I don't know how much like autonomy she has. Fran could just be a meat robot. A lot of the meaning in Franken Fran is just that would be funny / crazy. Fran just got level 44 Pipkin and is incapable of empathy. Wow. Chapter 6, Unhappy Birthday. This is my least favorite. Huh? Derek, thank you for the 690. 2 conies, bay leaves, thyme, sage, turnips, carrots, and taters into a pot of boiling water. Of herbs and stewed rabbit. The 2 tower. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Her intention seems to be to please the scientist that made her. True. This was stupid. How did she get the cooks to go along with... This is the worst chapter. This is the worst chapter. I'm gonna read it off to you guys. No slideshow today. It's really hard to show a slideshow of a manga that's like entirely gore and like breasts. Like I can put images on screen, but they're only gonna be like they're only gonna be like a little bit related to the topic at hand. Like they're not very like, here you go. You want something? There you go. Fran reminds me of Bonesaw from Worm. Did you ever read that? No, I did not. Fran is empathetic. She just doesn't understand the value of things humans value. Yeah, I would agree with that because she sympathizes with the man who wants to bring his son back. Although, does she empathize with him or does she just sympathize? Actually, I don't know. But chapter 6, Unhappy Birthday. Fran attends a party in her creator's place. The happy celebration of a young girl's birthday is ruined when Fran reveals that all the food that the guests have been eating were the body of the birthday girl. She shows everyone that it was somehow a suicide. This was stupid. This was really stupid. This made no sense. I couldn't find any way to like justify this story at all. It didn't make any sense. So a more in-depth rundown is basically that Fran is on this like yacht party and there's food being served. And the food is... Fran figures out that the food is actually the birthday girl. And she had met the birthday girl earlier and she deduces that the birthday girl that she met was an imposter. And she was an imposter because she was too old and didn't have any of like the genealogical features of the household that she's from. Fran then heads into the kitchen with her buddy here. I can't remember his fucking name, the cat dude. She enters the kitchen and finds that there are no cooks in there. There are no chefs inside the kitchen. And she checks inside the freezer and finds that there is the head of the birthday girl on a cake that says happy birthday. Okita? Was that his fucking name? Sure, we'll call him Okita. Right, it is Okita, because I thought, oh, is his name Okita because he's an Akita? But no, he's a cat, so yeah, I don't get it. But anyways. They open up the freezer, they find a birthday cake that says happy birthday, and the birthday girl's head is on it. The real birthday girl's. And that doesn't make any fucking sense. She says it was a suicide, and then Fran attaches her body to Okita's body. Okita's walking around in like a meat suit. Like, he's still a cat. The dude is a cat, not a dog. I think he's supposed to be a cat. So Okita detaches himself from the body, and Fran puts on the birthday girl's head onto Okita's body. And the girl comes back to life, and she says, "I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't know this was gonna make you so upset." And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. What? What? That doesn't make any sense. How did she commit suicide? How did she chop up all her own flesh like that and put her head on the birthday cake? Who the fuck did it? Yeah, then crunches the dad in half. Yeah. It didn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Nobody's gonna... Like, the chefs aren't gonna put her head on the fucking birthday cake, right? They're not gonna, like, cut up the body. Like, what the hell? They're the ones that are gonna go to jail for that. They're gonna go to jail for desecration of a corpse. Is this Ollie lore? Oh my god. That's how a lot of classic mysteries go. The big reveal makes no sense. Rosebud. She was a woman of focus, commitment, sheer hacking will. It takes a very special person with a very particular set of skills. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it at all. It was a flawed as fuck murder mystery. I think the translation I read, the author even said something along those lines. It really felt like she was just drawing, and then she was drawing stuff and then tried to form a story around it. Ah! Chapter 6 was garbage tier. Chapter 6 was garbage tier. I did not enjoy it at all. I thought the art was pretty nice in some parts, and I thought the design of the birthday girl was pretty nice. But this made no sense. And I feel like they should have left it out, honestly. Like, it didn't, it was just a blemish on the rest of the volume. Chapter 7 is Hold Me Tight. A love-struck boy attempts the double suicide of himself and his love. After killing her, he is about to kill himself when Fran stumbles upon him. She fixes it so that the girl he killed can survive by just a head, while using a hand for movement. She appears happy, but when Fran completely fixes her, she holds a grudge and kills the boy. Chapter 7 was very good. Chapter 7 was very good with a very unexpected twist that kind of had some good foreshadowing leading up to it. The boy is very violent. He ends up like beating up a fucking cat that approaches the girl when she's in her hand form. When she's just a head, it was really cute. Head with hands is a cutie, yeah. And it gets revealed that it didn't, if I remember correctly, right, like they weren't actually dating. They weren't actually dating, like the music stopped and so did my train of thought. Also the sign that says to run away from strangers behind Fran at the very beginning. Yeah, he was a stalker. He didn't know her. And he killed her out of quote-unquote love, and then he kills anything that comes near her, or harms anything that comes near her, and he's very violent. Did this song get muted? Oh, I think the song in this video got muted. I like how Fran casually apologized and walked away from a murder. Yeah, that was cute. That was a really cute moment. Yeah, I really liked chapter 7. I thought it was good. I really liked the twist. And I liked the reveal of like the head is acting so cute that whole time, you know? The head is being like so lovable and cute. And then it gets revealed that actually like the head is like, when she gets the hand attached to her, she's like scribbling away and everything. How angry she is and upset she is. She's having like a psychotic break. And it makes you wonder, you know, like damn. Like damn. Like this girl's powerful. This girl's fucking powerful. Like holy shit. I really liked chapter 7. It was a good choice to end off on that one, and it was also a good choice to make the unhappy birthday chapter precede it, because that lowers your expectations immensely. Oh, unhappy birthday lowers your expectations immensely, and then Hold Me Tight comes along and is like, fuck yeah, let's end off with the best chapter we have. I really liked it. The realization that the guy made a mistake, yeah, he like goes insane, he starts panicking. And you can only imagine like what that girl in her new like sludgy body did. I like the meme that horror mangaka are super happy in life, like to imagine it's true. I mean, I don't see any reason to be with Nacho. I don't know. I haven't seen very many horror mangakas. Like what they're like in real life. Genji Ito's pretty wholesome IRL. His cat diary, yeah, like there's videos of Genji Ito being silly and positive. She probably held him very tight, probably. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Hold Me Tight was really good. Good note to end off on. But then, I did read the extra. I did read the extra chapter. Movie star. Fran is asked to be made into the subject of a movie which she believes will give credit to her field of work, but turns out to just be an adult horror film which her ability to remove her own body parts is used as a sexual idea. She is greatly angered by this and decides to help a girl who was tricked into participating in the film and is now seeking vengeance. Sometimes later, a report states that the production staff was murdered by a monster. That was pretty cute. That was really silly. I understand why it was an extra chapter, because like it really didn't have like a... It didn't have a punchline to it at all, really. Like, I get the punchline is supposed to be like that the production staff was murdered by a monster, but it's not really in like the same vein. It's just more of like getting to see more of Fran being herself. And I liked it. I thought the movie star chapter was good. Still better than the boat chapter. God, it was so much better than the boat chapter. Oh, God. Fran just wanted payback. Yeah, it was also interesting to see that like Fran is, I guess, capable of holding grudges like that. Anything is better than the boat chapter. Anything is better than the boat chapter. Ah, I hope the boat chapter is the lowest point of the manga. I don't know. Those who have read more of it, I'm sure can I guess give a better perspective. I didn't read the whole thing. I only read volume 1. But here's the cute head. Here's the cute head. She was very cute. It gets nonsensical. Wasn't impressed with a couple of later chapters. Isn't the final chapter also the boat chapter and it's... A boat chapter? What? The cast expands! Oh, I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be like... Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like stories like this, when they start introducing too many characters, it stops being interesting. There's been a lot of manga that I read that are like that. It really feels like there's like this problem with like mangakas where they're like, oh, I'm bored of the main character. I want to introduce more characters that can like slowly take over the spotlight. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It's like they're like, shit, I'm so bored of drawing the main character. Let's move on to something else. I like to call it the Watamote effect. Power creep? No, it's not power creep. Yes, Pippa, that's how Bork was made. Ah. Don't worry, Franken Fran gets like 3 more recurrent characters at most, and only one of them is often recurring. Ah. Like a VTuber group adding a new generation. Oh my god. Guts getting his JRPG party in Berserk is a nice addition. I agree, let me suggest you a different story where the new characters actually add to the story and where they're always relevant. It's called Descendants of a Bookworm. Oh my god, Greatest! Next time I'm at Barnes and Nobles, I'll pick it up. I don't think I can get chat to read an entire novel. Ensemble casts are hard to write well, but every mangaka tries to use them as an escape. Berserk ended after Griffith revived everything that is fanfiction? Huh? I will listen to an entire audiobook. Oh god, an audiobook's a good idea. I used to listen to audiobooks that I found for free on YouTube. While grinding in MMOs. Be like Kubo, add characters, make them all look super cool, distract from the fact that every arc is the same. Pippa audiobook track win? Oh my god. Maybe. Maybe. It's not gonna happen, but I wish we'd get like a Bookwalker sponsorship. I really wish we'd get a Bookwalker sponsorship. Because the amount of like all those newer books, right, that I'd be able to read on stream. Like when Ina read Spice and Wolf on stream. I envy. Never say never. I mean, I guess, but like if we got a Bookwalker sponsorship, it would probably, I feel like it'd be like one of the other girls that would be like at the, I guess, leading it. I'm not very sponsor friendly. What if you get sponsored by Audible? I don't think Audible lets you read stuff out. Tell Fishman to reach out? I did a long time ago. Your reading streams were nice? Well, thank you, Connie. They had other Yabs as a sponsor? Let's listen to All the Girls Men Party for Book Club. There are some people on YouTube who read it for free. What about 7Cs? I don't know what 7C is. Sponsored by Archive of Our Own. But yeah, did I agree to something after Franken Fran? Did I agree to something after Franken Fran? Or did we, Did we just not? I can't remember. Can I answer that? Greatest, no! The visual novel idea. Do you guys want to do that instead of book club? It's kind of like adjacent to a book club, while still not quite being book club. Make a poll. I will make a poll. Where the hell is my... Ah! A visual novel is kind of a book. It kind of is. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, they're kind of in the same vein. There's only so many days in a week, chat. There's only so many days in a week. And when you have two topics that are kind of similar to each other... I need my book club, Pippa. Perokami, do you actually read the books? We barely even get into most of the stories we read. This is why we should read more than one volume. We read more than one volume of Oseki no Kuni and I was losing my fucking mind. I was losing my mind with Oseki no Kuni. It got so boring. It got so boring. Wasn't the visual novel stream about chat choosing the routes? Yeah. We should read more than one volume of a good manga. I really like this. I really like changing it up each week. I like doing something different. Maybe the visual novel thing should be its own stream. Then don't pick boring books. You guys are the ones that picked them. You know what? Yeah, let's just do normal book club. Speaking of which, I think book club next week is gonna have to be on a different day. Cody Byer, thank you for the $5. Props for peak taste. I think it'll be ready. I think it'll really dig the later Franken Fran chapters. Keep up the Kino content. Well, thank you. Have you ever read Lenore? No. I picked Metamorphosis. Oh my god. Okay, chat, throw out some names. We're just gonna any good X-Missing manga? That's a good idea! Thank you, Jill710, for the 333. Oh my god, chat, what's a good Christmas-themed manga? Oh my god, we should do something Christmas-themed. Hold on. Christmas manga, no say Haruhi. That's not into the bookworm. What the fuck? Love Hina. What the fuck? I never watched Love Hina. Metamorphosis? Shut the fuck up. Die Hard? Bro, I said book! Manga! Manga book? Toradora. What the fuck? Toradora? Canon! Yeah, that one takes place during Christmas. If I remember correctly. Dude, Toradora, like, ends with the fucking Christmas stuff. Like, that is like, way into it. Jesus and Buddha? I'm pretty sure management would have a stroke. Christmas manga. 9 best manga to focus on the Christmas season. This is all shoujo. What the fuck? Wait, there's a Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas manga? What the fuck? Why? Of all things, why would you turn that into a manga? Isn't that Jesus X Buddha manga pretty wholesome? Bro, management would not let me do that. The best genre of manga for the best holiday? Oh my god. Hayate no Gotoku? Hayate the Combat Butler. Is this actually Christmas related? This doesn't look Christmas related at all, bro. You already said Christmas instead of holidays. Bite that bullet. It's not up to me! Wolves, there are a lot of things that are not up to me. If I say we can't do it, we can't do it. I already pushed the boundaries a lot here. It starts on Christmas, that's it? Oh my god. Hayate starts with him getting told he doesn't get presents because his family is poor. Reality hurts, kiddo. Christmas-themed manga. Okay, what else is there? What else is there? Last night, I didn't think I was even being too yab last night, but this is anime! This is Christmas-themed anime on this list, and then it's like Log Horizon Season 2, Episode 5. Bitch? That's not how this works. It was Mi-chan. Oh my god, Mi-chan was the one that was too yab? What? Usagi drops on here. Usagi drops Season 1, Episode 3.5. Oh my god. There we go, Usagi drop. No, chat. What the fuck? I like how you type in manga and Google searches like, but did you mean anime? Did you mean anime? No, I did not mean anime. Jesus Christ. Noel, no kimochi? Noel, no kimochi? Is she like a ice skater? Yo, this is incest! What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I thought with the name, I was like, this is gonna be porn, isn't it? Christmas mangas will all be one-shots. I mean, we're reading one-shots anyways, really. I mean, we're reading, like, volume 1 of stuff. Is there really no, like, notable Christmas manga? There's no manga that's like, why do you associate kimochi with porn? Cause that's like the fucking word, right? That's like the porn word. It's like hentai. Christmas manga. One shot. Let's read clan ad. Kiss X sis? Oh my god. Kimochi just means feelings. When we say it, it means something else entirely. Your reps? Context, man! Let's get KFC. Aw, KFC sounds really good. KFC sounds so good right now, bro. I could really go for one of those famous bowls. I could really go for one of those famous bowls. They're so good. It's a bunch of mashed potatoes on the bottom, and then there's corn on it, and then there's like little bits of chicken. It's so delicious. Yosuga no Sora. That one's definitely not Christmas related. Read a Western Christmas story, but we're all weeaboos here. Don't forget the rapid iku 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 iku. What the fuck does that mean? There's a girl from Prism named Iku. Boku no Pico. My god. Read new Marvel Christmas special. Do not Iku. Is oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck did you just make me read? Ah! Oh my god, Prison Project. What the hell's going on over there, alright? I mean, you already have girls reading are playing hentai games on stream. Now you're naming your talents perverted words. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on over there? Bro, our neighbors are sus. Nah, Prism's great. Prism's great. But man! Is there no, like, wholesome? Is there no, like, wholesome Christmas stuff? Why is all the Christmas stuff romance? Let's watch Tokyo Godfathers for Christmas. It's great. Would you guys be fine with, instead of doing a book club, watching a movie? Because Japan is lonely. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the poll. Tokyo Godfathers. And I'm gonna label it movie. Okay, I only have 3 options here. What do we read next week? Christmas is a romantic holiday in Japan like Valentine's? What the hell? Christmas is about God. The fuck is romantic about that? Then we watch Die Hard? Oh my god. I've never actually seen Die Hard. I really like the Gremlins though. Gremlins was one of my favorite movies. You what? Yeah. Christmas no Sono Maeni is a one-shot with 2 chapters, roughly 20... Well, shit, we'll throw that one on here too. God's Hog, I swear to God, if it's something awful, I'm gonna go beat you. I'm gonna go beat your head in. Okay, and before I put these up, I'm gonna put like a cover up for each of them so you guys at least have somewhat of an idea of what the hell you're voting for. Tokyo Godfathers. God, what was the other option? I already forgot. Oh, Canon. Canon? Canine? Someone needs to watch Die Hard. Nah. And Christmas no Sono Maemi. Pretty sure you guys are gonna vote for the movie. Okay. Why are all these images so small? Okay, there you go. Canon is a visual novel, right? Oh my god, is it a visual novel? I thought it was a manga. The manga is something else entirely. Don't vote for canon. We'll just collectively equal if you watch that. What the bro, shut the fuck up. It's a visual novel. Oh my god. So I guess that's the visual novel stream. Canon is a visual novel stream. Canon, visual novel. Tokyo Godfathers, movie. Noel no Kimochi and Christmas no Sono Maeni are both mangas. Search for Santa Claus of the Summer. It is safe for work and done by Gosha Aoyama? Huh? Vote for the one with the hot girl on the cover? What? I really hate how the YouTube chat box is so small. I can't see, like, most of the freaking chats when I have a pull-up. My write-in vote is for Die Hard. That's not how this works. With horror bad snuggle scenes? What? Be sure to stream the R18 version. The R18, but what? It probably has a manga version. Use the pop-out menu. The pop-out menu doesn't help. I'm saving my vote for my future bride. Who's your future bride? Have you watched Tokyo Godfathers? No, I have not. Oh, as the creator of Detective Conan, Santa Claus of the Summer is a short story he made. Ah. Ah, have you guys ever noticed? Maybe this is rude to say at this current moment. Have you guys ever noticed that it feels like a lot of like mangakas have like one good story that they make and then everything else tends to be crap? And like when it doesn't happen like that, it's super notable, you know, like Hayao Miyazaki, Junji Ito. Well, Hayao Miyazaki's not a mangaka, but he's like an anime man. It's like, it's the most disappointing thing, right? Because like with Western authors, it's like everything tends to be so similar. So it's like if you like a Stephen King book, if you go find another Stephen King book, it's gonna be pretty similar, you know? But like, something about mangakas. Something about mangakas, man. It's like they get one good story. And then everything else is like, nah, I'm good. Stephen King was never that good. I guess it depends on how you judge good. But I'd say Stephen King has some very good stories. When they try other stuff, they branch out too far, I think. I think the saying was like, mangakas only become mangakas because they only have one story they want to tell. I think my favorite stories from mangakas tend to be the ones where they're not really trying, I guess. Like they're not trying to make something a hit, they're just making stuff that they enjoy. Somehow it always ends up better. Didn't you say your favorite Stephen King novel was Misery? Yep, Misery is my favorite Stephen King novel. My runners-up are Needful Things and maybe Cujo. Cujo was pretty interesting. I feel like the Cujo movie was pretty shit. Because it's not as interesting to watch like a mom and a son trapped in a car as a movie. But like in the book, Cujo was actually... It was a lot more interesting, you know? I think because the passage of time wasn't so... noticeable? Cujo the dog? Yes, Cujo the dog. Hearing that hurts me more than it hurts you. He says he doesn't remember writing Cujo at all. He was too drunk. Yeah, well, I enjoyed it. Let's talk more about Needful Things. Needful Things was fantastic and also really fucked up. I feel like Needful Things would do really well to have a modern adaptation. I feel like Needful Things would do perfectly to have like a newer movie made about it. Actually, was there ever a Needful Things movie? I never watched it if there was one. I had the audio tapes. In Cujo, why didn't they just kick it in the face? It's just a dog. It's a Saint Bernard with rabies. There was? Never watched it. Get Netflix on it. Pippa reads the old Devilman manga for book club when? Never watched, never read it. Do you know about Maximum Overdrive, which Stephen King directed himself? I thought Maximum Overdrive sucked. Dude, Maximum Overdrive, for those of you who don't know, Maximum Overdrive, the plot of it is that, like, machinery comes to life. But it's, like, specifically cars and a lawnmower? It's like something with an engine. If it has an engine, it'll, like, come to life. And there's, like, a scary goblin truck. And there's, like, a bridge. And the bridge comes to life, and the bridge kills people by lifting up while a bunch of people are driving over it. And you're just sitting there like, what the fuck am I on right now? Did I take something? Ooh, these meds. Ooh, these meds are something else entirely. Holy shit. No ATM, blinders, arcade machines. It was fucking wild. My neighbor brags about owning the same model of truck from that movie. Oh my god. Christine was better? Christine was good. Like, to this day, I don't understand Maximum Overdrive at all. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, bro, if the trucks are just evil, throw like some... Go throw like spikes or something, pop the tires. It's... The movie is the truck is evil. The trucks are evil. It's like, dude. Just don't. And then there's like this one scene. Makes fun of himself for making Maximum Overdrive. He should. Oh my god, there's a photo of one of the scenes. That's so dumb. Okay, so this is one of the scenes from the movie. This is one of the scenes from the movie where there's like all these semi-trucks circling around. For some reason, semi-trucks are just huge assholes. I don't know why. You don't see, like, Priuses getting this high aggro, but the semi-trucks are like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up, kiddo. Dude, oh, you better watch the fuck out. I'm gonna chase you down, man. You don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with me. I wonder how a Tesla would be. Would a Tesla just be like, no, I don't want to go off-road. I don't want to go off-road. I need to stick to the lanes, man. I need to say, what if I break free of the lanes? What if I do my own thing? Oh my god, I'm breaking the conditioning. Sorry. I went on something entirely different there for a moment. Yeah, so the trucks are circling around a gas station and there's people hiding inside the gas station. And it's like, man, if these semi-trucks just like rammed into that building a few times, like they'd be dead. Imagine a pack of mobility scooters coming after you. Unironically, that's what this movie is. Oh my god. A Tesla would be too busy browsing Reddit, dude. You just see like the little, you just see like the smart console in the center of the Tesla. And it's just on Reddit. It's just on Reddit leaving really angry comments. It's just shit-talking people on Reddit trying to make them have a bad day. Oh, God. Maybe King wrote Maximum Overdrive after getting run over by that van. Put the fear of God in him. No, I think he put some candy up his nose. And it wasn't God with him in that moment. My favorite part is when the little utility tractor with the machine gun somehow fires the gun despite having no way to pull the trigger. Oh my god! It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. It's a King movie. Mobility Mary's scooter leads the mobility scooter while she's screaming at them. She becomes the leader. She's tamed the beast. God. This movie was so bad. This movie was so bad. Okay, I'm gonna close the poll in a little bit. If you haven't voted on the poll, be sure to vote. Looks like Tokyo Godfathers won regardless. Yeah, still looking for Christmas mangas? Nope, we're doing the votes now. It's Halloween every night in the King household. I like Dreamcatcher. I did not read Dreamcatcher. Somebody recommended I read Dreamcatcher, and I was like, I'll do that, and then I didn't. Ice cream truck with the bloodstains on the front, so cheesy. The road roller was pretty based, running over the kids. Roller roller, roller roller. Took away Hayate? Did I? Read The King in Yellow? Never heard of it. Don't Stephen King stories work better as novels? Yes. I did, but I don't remember anything. Kind of like King. Oh my god. Imagine those kids here in the truck and running out to meet it. Dude, it weaponizes the friggin' ice cream cones. It uses the ice cream cones as, like, projectile weapons. At least it's not Tommy Knockers or Night Flyers or the Langoliers. God, was it Tommy Knockers that had the fucking lamp? Wait, no, Tommy Knockers was the one with, like, the floating space alien things. I remember watching the movie for that, and I just tried to repress it out of my mind. I just tried to pretend that movie never existed. The Running Man is a hilarious King book. It's all just TV is bad. The Running Man. Which one is that one? Yeah, this one's just the same plot as The Long Mile. That's the Langoliers? Oh, God. The Running Man is just the... Dude, Stephen King wrote the same story over and over a few times, and The Running Man and The Long Mile are just the same... They're just the same story. They're just the same story, bro. Running Man is about, like, adult people. Or The Long While. Or The Long While. The Long Walk. The Long Walk, yeah. Fuck, I just confused it with... Okay. So, The Running Man's about, like, a guy who... It's a TV show, and to be allowed to leave prison, you have to, like, run. And you're, like, the last one running or some shit. And The Long Walk... Yeah, I was confusing it with The Green Mile. The Long Walk... God, The Green Mile, something different entirely. The Long Walk is, like, kids... And they have to walk. And the last one walking wins. It's a game show about televised executions. Same with The Long Walk. What if walking, but too much? Yeah. Oh no, walking children is so scary. I don't remember, like, what it is about it exactly. I don't remember if, like, the kids sign up voluntarily or if it's, like, a juvenile detention thing. Nice, no one knows about The Long Walk. It's not great. It's kind of interesting hearing the main character ramble. But, like... 4 miles per hour, you're dead. Yeah, it's just kind of like, yeah. It was voluntary. What was the King book about the little girl lost in the woods? You're thinking of the girl who loved Tom Gordon. And that's a story about a girl who gets lost in the woods, and all she has is her Walkman. That's a good story. That's a cute story. I can recommend that one. People are like, all battle royale concepts are so new, but they've been around forever. I don't think anyone other than, like, children is saying battle royale concepts are new. I feel like anyone who consumes even a little bit of media that isn't just, like, blockbusters, then you would know battle royales have been around a long time. Have you read the original Battle Royale book? No. The scariest King thing is how avid readers can remember dozens of stories he's written. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Remember the King story about the cat people? No. Gordon what? Tom Gordon. What does it say? Obscure King recommendation. The Eye of the Dragon, but might be slightly too fantasy for you. Yeah, I'm not really into fantasy. I'm not super into fantasy stuff. I like media with kids or teens because adults are boring. Dude. I cannot stand media about teenagers. Okay, not only do I just fucking hate teenagers, right? No offense to those of you in chat. But not only do I just fucking hate teenagers, but it's like every movie or every story that's about teenagers, it's like just the most melodramatic nonsense. It's so melodramatic. Everything is so life or death. And it's like you guys writing these stories, you feel like you're still teenagers. It's like when you're reading, when you're watching or reading a story about teenagers, it's like you're back being a teenager, right? It's like everything is so fucking wah! YA books are the worst. Change my mind. YA books are junk food. Books are junk food. Isn't that the point though? I guess. And yet Pippa likes anime. Yeah, that's also why I stopped watching as much anime, is because I got really tired of... God, when did I stop watching as much anime? I really stopped watching anime in like 2013, I think, when it felt like everything was just more school life bullshit. Everything's just about teenagers going to school, and it's like, bruh. Bruh! And stop watching trash and go for the good stuff. Yeah, I should watch like Berserk at some point. Don't screw teenagers, please. Don't need to cancel you like Rurouni Kenshin. Oh my god. Exactly. You'll get it when you... You'll get it when you grow old and dilapidated like me. Only kids and teens are interesting. The only concern is in which laundry detergent is sale 50% off. Watch Berserk? Okay, read Berserk. Sorry, yeah, I know the Berserk show is shit. You know what manga I picked up recently I've really been enjoying? I've been on like a Yakuza content binge. And I picked up Way of the House Husband, and that shit is hilarious. Way of the House Husband is so fucking funny. Like, I'm not like, man, that's I can like, holy shit, I am enjoying this. This is a breath of fresh air. I'm enjoying this after reading so much isekai lately. Sometimes I forget what good content tastes like. I'm so used to just reading whatever's updating and whatever's in my face. But you ever read Yankees? It's Cats and Yakuza. It's adorable. I will have to look that up. It's one of the ones I recommended when we first started. Yeah, it's good. Way of the House Husband is very good. You should also watch the original Sailor Moon. It will help you become a better woman. Oh my god. I watched the original Sailor Moon. It's okay. I think Sailor Moon is fun for like the aesthetic of it. But Sailor Moon itself... Bro, does anyone else think it's kind of like weird that like Sailor Moon is heralded as like the like modern aesthetic for younger girls? And it's like... That guy was in like college and she was in high school. Now I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying by your own standards, kind of a weird choice to pick as your aesthetic, bros. Kind of a weird aesthetic to pick, like. I was Card Captor's dude, but also let's say Card Captor Sakura still holds up. Oh, just don't think about it, bro. Shugachara! Oh my god, Shugachara is another one. Divorce the aesthetic from the plot. She's 14 and he's 17, then 18. In like the Western version, he's like 20 or something. Signal boosting Silverion. Watch Kamuri Kusa from the creator of Kimono Friends. I'll have to check it out. Card Captor Sakura, not Card Captors? Oh. I don't know what Card Captors is. Western version increases the age gap. Yeah, it does. Don't ask why. Don't. 4Kids is on the. 4Kids is on some shit, man. I don't know what the fuck they were. I don't know what the fuck 4Kids was doing. I don't know what the fuck 4Kids was doing. They're like, yeah, Cross is too much, but like a 20-year-old guy and a 13-year-old girl, this sounds about right. Jesus Christ! The enemy staff by the time of Sailor Stars freaking hated Mamoru. Inuyasha and Kagome is kind of yabai in that sense too. Just don't ask questions, chat. Just don't ask questions. Don't think about it too hard. Oh, Card Captors was the US name. Oh, what the fuck? The one thing 4Kids has going for him is the One Piece rap intro. If you watch dubs, you aren't really watching anime. Man, shut the fuck up. Listen, man, sometimes I don't feel like staring at a screen. Leave me alone. Ancient anime doesn't exist! La 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 la! Pretty much. Well, in Inuyasha, they made the older brother a pedo in the new anime. Right! Fuck, I forgot about that. Oh, I feel so bad for Inuyasha fans. Okay, I feel so bad for Inuyasha fans because it's like on Twitter, right? The den of all evil. You have like all of these fans that are like flipping out because Sesshomaru got with like his adopted daughter. And people are like, yo, that's weird. Sesshomaru did a bad. And you just have like this internal struggle of the Inuyasha fandom having no idea whether or not it was okay to like the new series. They had no idea if it was like okay to like the new series because yeah, it was Saki drop mode. Is the new Inuyasha anime any good? I didn't watch it. I watched a bit of the old Inuyasha. I don't think I ever finished it though. Woody Allen got with his adopted daughter. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. They confirmed that Sesshomaru nailed Rin. I mean, I feel like it's highly implied considering the two characters of the new series are Sesshomaru's and Rin's daughters. But it's also like, oh, is nobody gonna point out Twilight? Is nobody gonna point out Twilight? Dude, Edward's like, what, like 80? Bella's like, how old is Bella? I don't know. She's in high school. That's the point. Drop every shonen at 100 episodes. Live a happy life. I'm streaming from the void. I don't know. I don't have a fucking dog in this fight either way, alright? I don't care. Okay, I don't care. You read or watch whatever the fuck you want as long as it's not harming real people. Do whatever the fuck you want, chief. It ain't my business. Looks like Tokyo Godfathers won the poll. I'm gonna end it off here. I hated Twilight, but I saw an image explaining the other perspective, so I get why it was popular with girls now. Yeah, it makes sense why it was popular. I don't think it was good. I don't think it was appealing, and I feel like I just don't think it was good. I also don't think Harry Potter was good. I'm sorry. Like, there are a lot of kind of like junk food pieces of media that are fine. You know, like Sailor Moon, you know? Sailor Moon is like junk food targeted at girls. And I like Sailor Moon. I think Sailor Moon's fine. It is what it is. But I think Twilight fucking sucked. But I hate the melodramatic nonsense. And that's one of the things I don't like about Harry Potter is everything's so fucking dramatic. Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Boy, man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is so fucking boring. If Ron says one more goddamn thing, if Hermione says one more goddamn thing, I'm gonna punch her in the fucking head. Harry is a boring character. Harry is a boring character. Harry is so fucking boring. Ron is so fucking annoying. And Hermione is so fucking insufferable. I still like Harry Potter. I'm glad you like it. I enjoyed watching the movies with Papakin and Mamakin. But like, would I sit through the books? No. I enjoyed the like world aspect of it, you know. It was really cool when I was younger, like seeing the 𝐶𝑯𝑨𝒀𝑃 and everything. I was like, holy shit, that's so cool. Holy shit, a 𝐶𝑯𝑨𝒃? That is sick, man. Bugbeak's fucking sick. And like the shots of the castle and everything, and like the scenery was amazing. Look at this Pippa casting shade of books she didn't even read. I tried to read them. I'm not gonna sit through all of them if I didn't fucking like them though. And I thought the stuff about the houses was interesting. You know, it's cute. You know, sorting yourself into little personalities like that. Like, oh, are you a Hufflepuff, a Gryffindor, Slytherin, or a Ravenclaw? But like, is nobody gonna point out the fact that Slytherin's just full of a bunch of assholes? Is nobody gonna point out the fact that like if you're in Slytherin, you're just a huge piece of shit? Is nobody gonna point that out? What the fuck? Oh, and I think Hedwig is cute. Are you having a stroke? No. Snob assholes. They're just like they're the bad guys. How do you have like a Hogwarts advocates eugenics? How do you yeah, the owl dies. Painful. Was Luna Lovegood supposed to be a girl off the meds? I don't know. I was in Slytherin. Imagine thinking you're a nice person and you get put into Slytherin. Why live? Snobs at best, sociopaths at worst. Yeah. Hey, 8-year-old, you're a villain. Go sit with the villain kids. Like, what the fuck? And like, the fact that like people don't change houses. Like, can you imagine being a kid? Can you imagine being an actual child and having this fucking hat tell you like what your entire personality is? J.K. Rowling once said that the only reason the 3 main characters were in Gryffindor was for the plot and that none of them would actually be in that house. Would have been more interesting to have them all in different houses, I think. The funny thing is that the hat will put you in the house you ask him to. What? Imagine the rest of your life and personality being determined by a hat. You know what's funny is that the scene where Dumbledore asks Harry if he put his name in the Goblet of Fire is totally different in the book. I've seen the memes, yeah. Imagine being a Hufflepuff, your house has nothing good going for it, and the name just screams, bully me. God, Harry asked the hat not to be put in Slytherin. But he was just saying, like, not Slytherin, not Slytherin, not Slytherin, right? Oh, that's why Harry was in Gryffindor. He was meant to be in Slytherin, but asked the hat not to. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. It's like, I don't understand, like, why can't you change houses, right? Like, when I was a kid, I probably would have gotten put in, like, fucking... I don't know, I took a test once when I was younger, and I got a Ravenclaw. But I feel like with just how aggressive I was as a kid, I feel like I would have been put in Slytherin. But then, like, as an adult, take a test right now? Oh, they have, like, the official test now, don't they? Wait, yeah, I took the official test one time. One time I took the official test and I got a Ravenclaw with a Raven pet. What are they called? Familiars? Patronus? Do it? Pippa's a Hufflepuff? Changing houses, that's crazy. That's saying, like, I no longer want to be a jet. Oh my god. Bunny and the Jets. Okay, wrong reference, I know, but leave me alone. Ravenclaw Pipkin, please understand though. The Sorting Hat is pretty much a career aptitude test with real consequences. They're tulpas! Beth says she shouldn't be in Slytherin and then bullies aspiring authors off the interwebs. You know what? Maybe I'm still in Slytherin. maybe I'm still in Slytherin. Harry Potter house test. Can my computer handle this? Oh, and now there's like the new movie coming out. Now there's like the new one. I'm gonna use my company email for this. I'm gonna use my company email. Hold on. Let me like make an account. Where's my stuff? I hate Harry Potter. Anyways, we're doing the Sorting Cap because it's fun. Okay, the personality test stuff is fun. The movies, again, I had things that I liked about the movies, but the books were fucking awful, and the story is just... I'm not into the story, man. Oh, I have to... Wait, no. How do I join? Why are they making another? I don't know. Wow, what a basic white girl attitude. Excuse you, I'm a rabbit! 1933. Why do girls like personality tests so much? I don't know. We have a loose sense of identity on our own. I don't know. I hate making passwords. Wait, no, don't save the password. Don't save the password! Fuck! Whatever. Pippa. Pipkin, we're making an account, boys. Take the Myers-Briggs afterwards? I've already taken the Myers-Briggs, which I also think is bullshit. Okay, you want to talk about females and personality tests? Myers-Briggs is for men who can't, who won't like astrology. Any chance we'll get another Christmas themed karaoke stream? I'm still thinking about the last one you did because it was the first time I felt Christmas spirit in years. Ain't none! Thank you for the 420! Maybe I'll practice some Christmas songs. Maybe we can fit it in next week. What was your result? INTP A? N? The introverted one. Manstrology. Yeah, it's manstrology. Discover your wands? What are your favorites? What? What is all this shit? Your Patronus? How do I choose a house? Oh, that's right there. Okay. studio mode here. Why is that blurred? What the hell? Oh, because I blurred the thing. Okay. I was like, why is it blurred? Because I applied a blur filter to it. That would make sense. Ah! Let's go, bros! The internet always gets INT. Horoscopes for intelligent people. Yeah. Listen, chat. Myers-Briggs is bullshit. Myers-Briggs is bullshit. Moon are the stars. And see, like, shit like this. Like, it doesn't actually mean anything. You know? It's like when like, it's fun to play around, right? But it doesn't actually mean anything. It's kind of like when people are like, oh, I can sense some good energy in this room. This room has a lot of positive energy to it. It's like that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean fucking anything. But people just pretend it does for some reason. People just pretend that stuff has meaning for some reason. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. Please make a Goodreads account for Pipkin books. Oh, that's a good idea. I can't believe Pippa hates Feng Shui. I don't believe in it. Yeah, I can feel your energy is properly aligned. Pippa brand healing crystals for sale. Things have meaning if you give them meaning. Things have meaning if you give them meaning, but if you have to make up a meaning or pretend that you understand the meaning of something, then chances are it doesn't actually mean anything and you're deluding yourself. Does life begin or end at marriage? And I'll slide everything for 308. Your chakras are unaligned. What do you think about those girls that are into crystals? I can tell you firsthand it's not just girls that are into that shit, and I think crystals are bullshit. I think crystals are bullshit. I don't think dropping that shit into your cup of tea or whatever is gonna clear your chakras or whatever either. Pretty sure energy thing is bullshit, but a properly set up room really helps air circulation, which can marginally improve health. Listen, I am a follower of science, okay? And yes, if you properly set up a room so that there's good circulation, there's good air circulation, and it's clean, and it's like a color that's associated with positivity in your brain, which is highly dependent on culture, then yeah, it can have good effects on you, but that's just science. Alternative science isn't science. I'm sorry. There's a reason it's called alternative science. And listen, I'm not saying it. Listen, science isn't set in stone either, though, you know? Science is... Oh, tips for Dora. Science isn't set in stone, you know? Like, things change. We learn new things. But, like... To try and, like, delude yourself into believing something, it's directly harmful. Like, this is all part of, like, a net negative. It's all part of a net negative. Selling crystals to people, telling them that it's gonna cure them. You get people that buy these crystals hoping to fucking cure their child's cancer, you know? Like, it's... Or curing their child's cold. And it's like, you're just... Dog, are you okay? It's like... It's not... Listen, there's nothing to be gained from this, and there's everything to lose. It's a bunch of con artists trying to swindle you out of your money. If the alternative science stuff makes you happy, then I highly suggest finding like a religion or spirituality that doesn't rely on other people selling you stuff. Give Pippa some essential oils. Oh my god, don't get me started. Why not sell crystals? A fool and their money are easily separated. True, capitalism will prevail. Capitalism will prevail. Anyways, I choose the moon because the rabbit and the moon. I just got so serious. I'm sorry. But it's like when you have like loved ones that get into that stuff, it's hard not to get genuinely angry when you see your loved ones getting scammed, you know? When you see your loved ones buying fucking homeopathy pills. Send $5 to this rabbit and God will bless you with absolutely nothing. Which of the following would you most like to study? Wait, what was the first one? Merpeople, centaurs, werewolves, vampires, goblins, trolls, ghosts. None of these. I guess ghosts. Ghosts are at least more interesting. Yeah, goblins. Study goblins. Wait, aren't goblins like a sentient race in this? Skinakashi, thank you for the $5. You have an audience of goblins, so I assume that. Trolls. Don't forget Gwyneth Paltrow's goop. Oh my god. Would you rather be liked, trusted, feared, envied, imitated, or praised? Imitated isn't envied and imitated kind of like the same thing? Like if people envy you, they try to copy you, right? What test is this? We're taking the Harry Potter house test. Like Bingo Bango, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. If they envy you, they try to end you. Not necessarily. Imitators can be fans. Ah, that's true. That's true. Shut the fuck up, chat! Well, why would you want to be envied then if people are gonna be malicious about it? I don't really like the idea of being imitated either, though. Like, they say imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. But I just find it annoying. And I guess that's kind of hypocritical of me, because, like, obviously I imitate a lot of the people that I look up to as well. But I guess there's, like, a line to it, you know? I guess there's, like, a line to it. Come, But Pippa, you're Pecora. Yeah, I look to Pecora for a lot of influence. Pecora said the thing. But, I don't know. I guess I want to be liked, you know? I don't need direct praise. I don't need, like, direct feedback, but it's nice to be liked. Because, like, even if I'm not trusted, or even if I'm not, like, envied or praised or whatever, it's like people like me, they won't try to harm me. Like, this is the safest option, isn't it? I don't want people to fear me. That's so Hufflepuff. I think people like you. I don't know about that one. Your co-leader chose fear. No, I don't want to be feared. I want to be feared when I want to be feared, but in general, I want to be liked. Here's the 6 months of liking. Thank you, Kinetic. Become a tyrannical dictator, Pippa. Oh my god. Make them fear you to love you. What the fuck? The problem is like, when people fear you, right? Like, you lose that too. You know? You lose that too. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of my gen mates were scared of me in the beginning, you know? So we didn't do a lot together. And like, I miss out there too, you know? Like, I wanna spend time with the people I want to spend time with. Rabbits are scary creatures. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, I think in general a lot of people are already kind of scared of me. I think in general a lot of people are scared of me or intimidated by me. And it's not a great feeling, man. It's not a great feeling a lot of time. Sometimes it's nice, like, oh yeah, man, I have a powerful energy. Fuck yeah. But it's better to be feared than to be loved, if one cannot be both. You think so? What the fuck, chat? After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Ask for more stories about your adventures? Well, that's what VODs are for. Miss you, but smile. Think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. Yeah, like what does it matter once I'm dead? What does it matter once I'm dead? This is like the starving artist thing, you know? It's like a man's art is only really appreciated once he's gone. It's like, what good is it then? I think people get nervous in general in collabs. If Iron Mouse or Hollows can't get nervous. True. True. Nothing matters. None of this even matters. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you take with you? A cat, a toad, or an owl? You only get 3 choices? I really like owls. Oh, it's like cut off. But you're right, Frogbo. Frogbo! We gotta take Frogbo with us, bros. We gotta take Frogbo. Oh. We get to customize Frogbo? They don't let you pick Rat. No, they don't. Harlequin Toad, Dragon Toad. Oh my god, Frogbo's buff. Natterjack Toad, Common Toad, 3-toed Tree Toad. Probably just a common one, yeah? The rat was an old man. That's fucked up. I think normal green for Frogbo. Yeah, whatever looks the most like Pepe. Common Toad is a chunky boy. Does he get his cake? Yes, we'll get Frogbo cake. 3-toed Tree Toad by the tree Thor. What? That rat was an old man that was sleeping and living with children for years. You encounter an enchanted garden? What would you be most curious to examine first? The fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. Oh my god, Alice in Wonderland. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. The silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples. The statue of an old wizard with a strange twinkling eye. Isn't this how you get a girlfriend? You drop a golden apple in front of a girl after challenging her to a race, and then you get a girlfriend? Bro, this is how we could get a boyfriend-free girl. Fed pond, yeah. Don't trust the glowy pond. What? The race of fuck, who was it? It's in Greek mythology. What was her name? Atlanta and some guy. You enter an enchanted garden. Yeah, like the wide glowing pond. Glowing pond. Adelante? Adelanta? Adelanta? I don't know, I kinda wanna know what's up with these mushrooms. It's kind of Alice in Wonderland vibe. I like that. A muggle confronts you to say and says that they are sure. Wait. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch or a wizard. Do you ask them what makes them think so? Tell them that you're worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx. Agree and walk away, leaving them wonder whether or not you are bluffing. This is like the big dick move, right? This is like the... yeah, meds. It'd be really funny to tell somebody to take their meds, but on the other hand, Can you call them that? Is it safe to say Muggle on stream? I don't know. We're not on Twitch. I think we're fine. Muggle is the gamer word. No, I thought Mudblood was the gamer word. I like the big dick energy one. I'd probably, like, in real life, you know, I'd probably just be like, I'd probably just have like a little meltdown. And Muggle is banned on Twitch. No, not really. I'm just messing around. Mudblood is a Muggle-born wizard or witch. Choose one. White or black? I just fucking know, right? I just fucking know. Somebody's gonna come on here and they're gonna read into this and it's... Oh, fucking Christ. Fucking Christ. Think carefully. There's no right answer to this one. You'll never know. You'll never know, Rose. You'll never fucking know. Come and get me now, you sons of bitches. Remember when some Harry Potter idiot fans defaced an ancient cave paintings with a Harry Potter symbol and the always cool? What? No? Shoo, thank you for becoming a big pee. Don't worry, I'm already reading into it so hard. Oh my god. Okay, bros, what do you think we are? What do you think I am? Were you guys taking the test alongside me? I'm curious. What did I get, bros? Huffle? Slither? Griff? What was the other one? There's Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw. What do you think I got, chat? Shh. It's time to place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. You're a delicate Hufflepuff? Pufflehuff? Too busy trying to get a shiny Baneri. Oh, good luck. You got a feeling. I'm very curious. Oh. Everyone's voting Hufflepuff. Why? Chad, do I come off as a Hufflepuff? The pupper thinks you're Slith. What does the Hufflepuff? The Huffles. The Huffles huff the puff the Huffle. Hufflepuff is fun to bully and sounds fluffy like a rabbit, man. Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah. So first place is Hufflepuff. Second place is Slytherin. Oh, second place is Slytherin. Oh, spooky. Gotta be Ravenclaw since you love debating adults. Fuck off. I'm ending the poll. Let's see, bros. So Hufflepuff won the poll. What'd I get? Man, what the fuck? What the fuck, bros? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is this entire test just based around, like, the fucking... Congratulations, you can now join the Church of Scientology. What? Hail now, thank you for becoming a big pee-pee! What the hell, man? That's... Edward. Who is this? Nymphadora Tonks? Who the fuck? This is the guy from the new franchise. Who is this? at this Huffledorf. Shut the fuck up. Vampire was in Harry Potter, yeah. She's an R. She's a fucking what? Was in Order of the Phoenix? She said their names so casually when they were worse than Beetlejuice? I think all 3 of these characters die! Oh my god. The question is your Patronus a rabbit? You wanna find out, bros? You wanna find out, bros? Let's power through the Patronus one, and then I'm gonna go head to bed. Where's... Let's go, bros! We're in this deep. Might as well, that's true. Better with headphones? I have good news. Holy shit, there's fucking audio! It's fucking loud! I'm turning that down. The Patronus is a kind of positive force, a projection of the very things that the Dementor feeds upon: hope, happiness, and the desire to survive. It's a spirit animal. What about your wand? Who the fuck cares about your wand? This shit loud. Shut the fuck up. I'm guessing a fox? What is your first self, Pippa? Yeah, it's my persona. The questions are timed? We gotta go fast. Think of your happiest memory. Buying Pokemon cards at Walmart. Buying Pokemon cards at Walmart. Oh, I love the rain. The rain makes it so easy to sleep. Wands are very important in that universe. Meh. Salt? Sweet. I love sweets. I love lollipops, chat. I know that sounds, like, so fucking kiddish, but, like... I fucking love lollipops. Around? Under? Over? Gotta jump over the fence, chat. You gotta jump over the fence. You're salty? I'm not. I'm just a little toxic. Incredible, you almost produced a corporeal Patronus. This is excellent magic. Oh, I bet you say that to everybody. You might get a hippogriff. Silent? Speak? In general, I've learned to keep my mouth shut with things. I tend not to speak up. Love, trust, hope. Hope, I guess. Love is kind of like a weird thing. And trust, I don't know really how you trust people fully. Like trust is a spectrum. It's fucking frozen. Did I break the test? Huffing the hopium. Bro, I just fucking broke it. Bro, why does this always happen? Why does it always happen? Why does everything that I touch break? I don't understand. I don't fucking understand, chat. What is it that I do that breaks stuff? Your Patronus has a bug. Okay, Fusion, that was kind of funny. How do I break everything? You picked the wrong answers. Fuck you. How do I break everything? I don't understand. I don't understand. There have been so many streams now. You guys are like, oh, just test stuff ahead of time. Do you guys see what happens regardless? Do you guys see what happens regardless? You secretly possess the power of entropy. I believe it. People are like, just test stuff out ahead of time. Okay, the fucking second I hit the go live button, everything breaks anyways. You chose hope? Yeah, maybe this is a test. Maybe I just have to hope it ends well. Shh, go lay down. Ah. is fucking broken. There's no animal on earth to describe your Patronus. How's that hope thing working out for you? Oh, I'm huffing some hopium. I got my nose deep in that little mouth covering thing that gives you the projects the fucking hopium right into your sinuses. I got hopium in my lungs, boys. Oh, it's fucking broken. Oh, is it just gonna restart? Click, drag, and release. Was that the end? Was that the end? What the hell is a marsh harrier? What is it's some kind of bird. It's bird prisoner? It's bird prisoner? Hold on, what's a marsh harrier? Is this a real bird or that's a real bird? What a lame Patronus. Hey bird bros, I got an aspirin. Nice. Link the test, just go to wizardingworld.com and you have to make an account. Is that what these places are called? Is a marsh? This is like where you go hunting for ducks. Oh no. Gotta use a burner email or prepared to be spammed? Oh, I use my company email. Do the wand test too? The wand test, I don't understand the context for it, so it's not gonna be as interesting. Like, what's it gonna tell me? Ah, your wand is made out of mahogany. Oh, mahogany. Oh, the superior type of wood. 20-inch wand. Oh my god. Hufflepuff was a marsh harrier, the pinnacle of basically awesome. What the? Shut up. Like Excalibur. It measures your wand's width and length. Oh my god. Your wand chooses you. Okay, Chad, you want to do the fucking wand one? We're gonna do the wand one. And then that's the end. And I'm just gonna power through this. You describe yourself as tall. Taller than me, Chan. Get fucked. Your eyes. Pink is not on here. Pink is not on there. What was the day you were born? 3-3. You must pride yourself on your. I like the owl. Determination, imagination, resilience, intelligence, kindness, optimism, or originality. Oh, I think for my own self. I don't really know how other people describe me, but I think I'm pretty resilient. Like I go doomer mode, right? I go doomer mode sometimes, but intelligence, are you fucking with me right now, chat? Well, obviously cuteness is the #1 answer, but that's not on here. But yeah, I think resilience. Hi Pippa, hello Emmanuel. Traveling alone down a deserted road, which you reach a crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, right towards the castle, or head towards the forest? Does somebody live in the castle? I think Urbex is pretty cool. If this is an opportunity to do like Urbex, I actually explored a abandoned castle type thing. It was supposed to be like a hotel or something, but I don't think it ever happened. I don't know right. Do you most fear fire, darkness, isolation, heights, or small spaces? hurts like a bitch. Herb Extreme win. That would never happen. That would be amazing, but I don't think it'd happen. There's just no way to pull that off really, unless I like pre-record some footage, which in that case, why not just like watch other people do it? Only one way to find out if someone lives in the castle. Hunting stream win, man. Urbex reaction stream win, man. I'm not super scared of heights. I don't know why, like everybody's always talked about like, oh my god, heights are so scary. But like when I was younger, I always just thought about how cool it'd be to jump off, right? Not in like the commit Minecraft sense, but in the like, man, wouldn't it be so cool if I could fly? Wouldn't it be so cool if I could just like jump off this and fly? Like it's so inspiring. You're not claustrophobic. I enjoy snuggling up into small spaces. I feel more comfortable with like a safety blanket kind of thing. But I used to hate getting dressed. I still hate getting dressed. I still hate getting changed. Because sometimes like when you put on a shirt, right? And like you can't find the hole in time for your arms, like it makes me panic. It makes me feel like I'm gonna get strangled. And I also like when I like can't move my legs, I also panic. But other than that, small spaces are pretty okay. It's because I can feel my belly button rising up into my throat when I look down from a higher place. Even more so if I look up while in a high place. Scared of shirts? Yeah. Pippa can't dress herself. Leave me alone. What if I like to be alone in the dark in a small tent on a cliff next to a campfire? Well then. I don't know. See, I'm a prey animal. I don't have very good eyesight in the dark. So I think darkness is probably the scariest thing, right? Darkness is probably the scariest thing because you don't know, like, your senses are dulled. You don't have as much of an opportunity to react to things. Like if you're in a small space, like you can kind of fight to get out and you can still observe your surroundings, and isolation's not very scary in general. I mean, it's kind of scary to like have all your friends leave you or whatever, but like you'll find new friends and you'll move on. And if you're alone somewhere, you know, there's people everywhere. You'll find people. You'll carry on. But in the darkness, it's like there's nothing. You can't see. You can't accurately judge noises because like you can't see what anything is. You know? Sure, but fire hurts. Fire does hurt like a bitch. But fire is also a very good utility. Just turn on the light, nerd. Shut up. Fear of the darkness is fear of the unknown. Easy way to fear tight spaces. Imagine crawling through a pipe or cave in a tunnel where you can only inch forward on your belly, can't turn back. Yeah, that's pretty fucking scary. Contrary to popular belief, rabbits aren't scared of the dark. Fact I just looked up. Well, contrary to what you just read, I am a rabbit and I'm scared of the dark. In a chest of magical artifacts. Is that supposed to be spelled like that? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be an I there. British people are fucking weird. Imagine being stuck in a washing machine. And then somebody turns it on and you fucking drown. That's what I'm really scared of. Water wasn't on there, but water is what I'm really scared of. Bellhound, thank you for becoming a big pee-pee! I think water is the scariest thing, right? Because in water, you're just kind of left. Not immobilized, but also not so capable of movement that you could effectively get away from something if it were to come after you. And there's just so many ways it can kill you. Water itself can kill you, and the things in the water can kill you. Fear of drowning is my biggest fear. Yeah, drowning fucks me up. Fear of drowning fucks me up. I don't know if I told you guys this, but like I was at the dentist. I've been in and out of the dentist a lot lately. And God, just every time they go to like rinse my mouth, like they shoot the water into your mouth, and yeah, we just spit on them. We accidentally spit on them a bit. The fucking primitive instincts in my brain kick in, and I feel like I'm drowning. I feel like I'm being drowned, and I start shaking so bad. I start shaking so bad and panicking so bad. Like, waterboard Pakora. I don't do water bowls. I enjoy swimming. I'm not good at swimming. I enjoy swimming. I enjoy like hot tubs and stuff. I think going to the beach is cool. I like a lot of sea creatures. I like a lot of just water creatures in general, you know. I'm a big fan of koi fish and goldfish. I love seals. But the water, best enjoyed from afar. Just do a slow gargle. I just did my checkup today. Oh, does that work? Pippa fishing stream. You know what? That actually might work. A fishing stream, like it's so stationary. A fishing stream might actually work. What the fuck? I live by the sea, so you just need to get more experience in open water. Krampus? I used to like actually go out into the ocean. I am a licensed scuba diver. And I used to really enjoy boogie boarding. But I am still immensely afraid of water. I have plenty of experience with it, but yeah, really. But the fucking ocean. Even rivers, you know? Even rivers. People really underestimate rivers. Some fears you only learn from experience. Yeah, enough close encounters and You never got your ham license. No, I fucked up my ham radio test. I studied for my ham radio license and then I failed the test. Bodies of water where you can't see the bottom. Rivers have sharp rocks no one expects. You know what the thing is about rivers? Is sometimes there are like rocks and little caves in rivers. And they have like little trap points where the water will like push you in. And unless you're like strong enough to get out of there, there's so many ways you can get stuck in the river. There's so many ways you can get stuck in the river and not be able to get out, get caught on stuff. Yeah, undercurrents. You have shit like dangerous algae. Like algae that blooms and then like even just drinking a little bit of it can either kill you or make you so sick. I'm becoming scared of water too now. You should be. I used to kayak and can attest rivers are dangerous, especially because of how strong the currents can be. See, people will say like, oh yeah, skydiving, that's like, wow, skydiving's intense, skydiving's insane. I think skydiving is way safer. I think skydiving is so much safer, right? Than going kayaking. Depending on the type of algae bloom, breathing it can be dangerous. I believe it. 10 times I'd rather swim in the ocean versus a river. I like creeks. I like little creeks that you can just go hang out at. Build your little spot to hang out in and just enjoy the calm water. Why jump out of a perfectly good plane? Skydiving is safer for most, but the primal fear of heights is always greater than water. I think water is much more worthy of being feared than heights. Unguided kayaking isn't safe on poorly maintained rivers. Probably fine in canals. If you're on like slow water, I guess yeah, it could be fine. But the brain-eating amoeba is legit fear-inducing. The ocean's dangers what makes it appealing. At least if something goes wrong with skydiving, you won't have to suffer. Dude, at least with skydiving, if something goes wrong, you just go splat. Okay, with water, it's like you might get ripped around and all kinds of like the fucking different currents and shit, getting slammed into rocks, getting cut up by sharp rocks, getting caught on branches. Depending on where you are, you might get bit by fish or other weird shit in the water. Water caused tons of deaths in Ireland due to mold. The sea is kind of scary because it never has enough carb at it. What? But you have some time to regret your decision. Just land near a mountain and run down the side. The one girl survived a jungle plane crash. No wonder Pippa doesn't drink water. She's terrified. Shut up, Bingo Panic. But thank you for the $5. Isn't drowning the worst way to go? I bet it is. Did you ever see Castaway? That scene where he rips his foot apart on the coral always stuck with me. I think I did a little bit, but I wasn't paying much attention. I think that's something my family put on. If you die from a high enough ledge, water will kill you upon impact too. Yep. You also never have to go skydiving. It's more likely you're going to be in the water at some point. They actually say drowning is one of the most peaceful ways to go. There is nothing like that feeling of not being able to breathe as you desperately try to reach the surface. I cannot... How the fuck would that be peaceful? Test it out in a fucking pool, right? Swim to the bottom of a pool. Hang down for a little bit. And then swim back up to the surface. See how peaceful that shit is. see how peaceful it is. Oxygen deprivation. You know the panic you get when you hear the sonic drowning music? I still remember almost drowning in public pool as a kid. Doesn't seem too peaceful. Drowning is great, said the ocean. Oh, God. Okay, last question. In the chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? Silver dagger, golden key, dusty bottle, ornate mirror, glittering jewel, black glove, bound scroll. I was about to say this didn't work out too well for OJ, but that was a white glove, wasn't it? They're magical artifacts. How about knife culture? Knife. Knife. What a topical reference. You're welcome. I don't know. I feel like the glittering jewel would like suck my soul out or something. A bound scroll, that's gonna be like a spell or something, right? Ornate mirror. It's gonna talk to you. Dusty bottle. It's gonna contain like a spirit or something inside of it. Black glove. It's gonna give you a really good like thief skills. I don't know. Golden key opens any door, I assume. Silver dagger is just OP. I'd probably go with the self-defense weapon, right? Yeah, the dusty bottle contains asbestos. Welcome to the wonderful world of wizardry. Ebony wood with a dragon heartstring core. What does this mean? What is a dragon heartstring core? 13 inches, baby! And supple. Flexibility. Not 20 inches, not 20 inches. It was compensating, what the fuck? Very supple, 13 inches. The core is what gives the wand its power. Oh. Dragon. Dragon. Got the heart of Coco. The hell is a heartstring? I don't know. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I'm gonna end this off here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. What? That was 2 hours and 30 minutes? I thought that was 1 hour and 30 minutes. What the fuck? Dragon heartstring is kinda evil. Should have been Slytherin. Thank you for stopping by. What's a cringe? JK Alark, Goshawk, Convert. God, my chest hurts. Some dude, Winging Chicken, Gaz, Jail 710, Frank Habano, Zincro, By GME, Neko Abyss, Animal Friend, Part 2, Oslerio, Connie, Rage in the Mist, A. Lamau, Notan Ame, Digested One, Rian PC, Kansui, Zeno Xavier, Grigory Smirnov, Fruitcakes, Cheddar Cuddles, Mago Paddle, Krampus, Cheese, Badger Keep, MCL, Grant Hikimoto, Laliger, Cave Dweller, Emmanuel Doran, Vapid Wisconsin, First Loss, Ragnar, David Flores, Jackie, hey, Extra Mayo, Robbie Robertson, Perokami, Mr. Takis, Board and Dead, Cinnamon Roll, Zincro, Magapaddle, Cole Slauson, Fuddleton, Dead Mac Gaming, Mr. Mannequin, Tamamo Respector, Crocodilane, Osloiru, Freedom Extremis, Canny, Aegis, Ike, Audrey, The Trap in the Hat. The fucking what? What the fuck is your name, dude? Nixie Turnus, Beats, Cayenne Cypher, Zenlar, Blood Nova. What the fuck is that name, bro? Scale Stipper. Pippa don't check the art tag in a while, okay? Oh, okay. Otsu Slaughter. Otsu Slaughter. Otsu Laughter. Otsu Laughter. Oh, I read that wrong. Y2N610. James Boney. Badger Keep. Check the art tag right after this. No, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll check it in the morning. Thank you guys for stopping by and good night.